All right, people. So here's part 3 of Vinyl Talk. Um, Don't get to it. So part 3 managed to get down 3 parts. So this one right here, another part of hip hop history, and it's Snoop Dogg's first debut album, Doggy Style. This is back before the braids. This is when you had the Jerry curl. You feel? Very excellent, dope album. I love it. Saw it on audio CD, and I should have grabbed it. One time I went back, it was already gone. So, damn. But yeah, I listened to some Snoop. My first, my two favorite albums by him is this one and The Dogfather. Uh, you know, After that, when he went to No Limit Records. Yeah, his career really got lifted off after that. Better position, but the music just wasn't the same, though. Now, I like some singles here and there by him, but, I like that Rebirth, what, Snoop Line album. I don't own it, though. I should, but, yeah. Like I said, my two favorite albums by him are Doggy Style and The Dogfather. So, his first debut album. Next is pretty much, you can pretty much say it's straight out of Compton, the original, but it's not. And this is NWA's greatest hits. There, gotta love it. There shouldn't be any introduction, but this is just really great, and a lot of the songs on here, most are featured from home. Okay, so yeah, 3, maybe 2 albums on here. A lot of stuff here on the back, so you can really look that up. Next, I feel sorry for. I know a lot of the younger, audience now. Even if you were born, from 95 to 2000. A lot, and I'm talking to this specific group of audience, which is the skateboarder, gothic, rock people. Me being 25, going on 26, soon in 3 more months. A lot of you missed out on some good times with this group, and a lot of them are starting to rediscover them. And I'm talking about Nirvana's first member, or first album. Oh shit, I gotta take a picture of that, yo. Oh, it's a damn cool rainbow. Hold up, let me open this up. You guys are gonna get this live. It's a double rainbow. Shit. Get that. A double rainbow. Holy cow. Outside the window and everything. You don't see that. That is a perfect rainbow. Wow. Rainbow. Holy cow. a double rainbow. Let me go ahead and just... Shit. Damn electronic box. That's cool. Share that. Will not let me? Okay, there it goes. So, go ahead and snap that, I guess. It shows up on video. Okay, so. Alright, let me go ahead and put that right there. So, anyways, back to the discussion at hand. I thought that was just cool, guys. It's really perfect, too. It's like really poured for the past week here. Anyway, so Nirvana's Nevermind album is really classic and really memorable. They had a lot more albums. Kurt Cobain's death, you know, he did not attempt suicide. If you look at his autopsy report, he had a lot of drugs in his system where it gets to a certain amount where you can't move. And it makes sense because, let's take a look. Who got all the royalties, all the rights to the music? I mean, complete rights to own everything just right out the blue. Was his wife. And the band, till this day, are never been seen royalties from any of those. And it makes you think. And I personally believe myself that the wife killed him because, think about it. Yes, his fingerprints were on the shotgun. Did you ever think she wore some kind of leather gloves or some kind of latex gloves, right? Where you don't want to get your fingerprints in. Let's say she took his hands when he was really wasted. Could it move? Right? And helped him move his hands. So it's like, you know, she had hers perfectly lined up with his and helped him pull the trigger. That right there is known as murdered or attempted. Or not attempted, or voluntary manslaughter. Pretty much. And my two favorite songs from Nirvana, Smiles Like a Teen Spirit and Come As You Are. So, like I said, man, you guys missed out on some good times with them. Next is a single vinyl by Jermaine Stewart, another great artist that passed. Say It Again. Very, you know, I like his second album, which is Frantic Romantic. Then we got his second album, or his second album. I'm tired for some reason. Frantic Romantic, the full album. Love this album. I don't own it on cassette, but I own it on hard CD, and I own it on hard vinyl. Full album. You know, I recommend you guys checking Jermaine out. He lived next door to Michael for a while. Next is a single as well. This is a TLC Ain't Too Proud to Beg single. Cover's a bit old and torn, so yeah, it sucks that's happened. Not too much to say for that one, really. The other one we got is Perfect Condition. Perfect Condition 1, which is TLC, What About Your Friends? And I really love this cover. I'm trying to find every song as a single from this album. I'm hoping one day I can own the full album on vinyl and on cassette, but it's hard to find, really. So, gotta stick to what I can get. And next is, you know, Left Eye's first solo album. Sadly, she never got to see it released. Where she recorded this during the making after Who Won the TLC Tip album. First song she did from there was Untouchable, Unbreakable featuring Tupac. For some reason, they took the song off both albums. Which is the original, which is this, and then the remake album. So I don't know why they did that. That's I don't understand why. So then she really got to recording the album during her rehabilitation. The she recorded over cross seas. Before and after her death, they released it behind her back. After she died, the family found out. They pressed charges, and they got the rights to the album. But by the time it was released in the U.S., a lot of the album, what went into it, a lot of the sound, a lot of things were missing, a lot of other songs. And no one knows why that is. And if you remember, she called out the members of Chelsea Group to do a solo album for each individual member. That would have been so crazy. Like, it would have been very great for music history in their all career. They would have went full circle, because I would have owned them. Only one that really got a chance to release it was Left Eye. And then later on, around 2005, maybe 2003, is they did the remix album to it. What was I Legacy? A very great album indeed. Next one, I'm not going to bother taking off the front part here because it's a hassle trying to get it on. It's a hassle trying to get it back in or off too. This is Eve's first album, Scorpio or Scorpion. And I got it to protect the picture. Very great album. That was really my first hardcore rap album to ever own, and that was on cassette, which I still have till this day. So next is G-Unit's Beg for Mercy on vinyl. I shouldn't have to go too much into this album. It is a gatefold, so best thing about the vinyl itself, if anybody has the audio CD, it's the same exact sign on the sticker front, in black around the vinyl itself. So cool. Same thing up on the back. Guys wouldn't be disappointed. I do want to get the Massacre and Get Rich and Die Trying on vinyl. What I seen online, and I don't like paying crazy prices, Believe when I say I'm not in a big hurry to get it, I'm not. $45 plus tax, so you're looking around $50 total shipping for the Massacre on vinyl. Okay, $50 damn dollars. No, the cassette version of it has no price, and I know better than getting something without a price. Get Rich or Die Trying's around $40. So, that yet again, that's way too much. I understand it's 50 Cent, you're buying the name, the brand. But, no. If you're paying that much for any CD, vinyl, cassette, man, it's... No. You wait till it goes down. I guarantee you can get it for way less if you keep looking. And I'm not paying that. That's just no. So, next, what we got. I'm not a fan of the group, but I got it because it's see-through and it's like green. Okay, I thought it was excellent. I'm not a fan of green, but when you can pull a perfectly green cover off, or whatever green color, this is Outcast, and the vinyl itself is see-through. And that's why I got it. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. If you can pull it off, then by all means get it. Even if you're not a fan, it just looks so cool. And when I saw, I'm like, I never saw that. Just never saw it before. And if you think, if it looks good, looks great, you never saw it before, looks cool, get it, because you don't know when you're gonna run something back into that, especially if the look can pull it off. So sorry about that again. So anyway, so we picked off that is we're going to be looking at. I'm not gonna really take them out with this one. Committer's first debut album, Sound of Revenge, on vinyl. I'm not going to take it out because this casing is old and it's falling apart, and I want to keep it intact as much as possible. But every vinyl on each side has a different picture, which is really cool. So check that out if you haven't already. Next one, yet again, I got a cover over it as well. It's like another casing cover, and its picture is an LP or a single of Little Mama's lip gloss, and the picture's just really nice, really beautiful looking. I don't want it ruined, so that's why I got it over this. Not much to say for it. She is a very underestimated artist. A lot of people hate on her because she's really good. She's from Brooklyn, and she has really dope flow. And she goes, it's okay to remix somebody else's song. That's what music is. That's what the art of music and hip hop is if you think you can do it better than someone else, it's all about, okay, it's like the original's good, but what can I do to it? So that's one thing about the music. There's always going to be competition. I bet it might do something better than you. And I really like what she does with a lot of the remixes. A lot of people just really need to lay off her. Her first album, man, excellent, underestimated though. But she's been coming back into music little by little, So that's good. I'm glad. Next, and I wish I had A and B side, but I don't. I just got a C through D side and side out. Just TI versus TIP on vinyl. Had it on audio CD. Gone missing, so I gotta replace that one day. Eventually, if I can get it back in here. Shit. I don't know. Okay, there it goes. Screw it. Okay. Got this at checkout for like $1, I believe. So, we're almost done. Next, we got another single. Prince, Rock and Roll, Love Affair. The cover has really nice, just this texture, this texture to it. I can't explain, it just has this texture. And $20, the audio CD version has like $500 damn dollars, which makes no sense. But hey, it's Prince. Next is The Walking Dead picture vinyl. It's from season 4. So, yeah, season 4. And the other one, we got another Prince, which is Artificial Age. The cool thing about this one, it probably wouldn't show up on camera. I tried several times, but it is a gatefold and has this really cool. I'm not talking about the picture, I'm talking about the vinyl itself, but we're going to start with the picture though. Really cool picture. And the vinyl, like, I don't know how well it will show up. I don't know how well it will show up on camera, but it's like this dark metallic blue color. And I thought that was really, really cool. And if you pay attention to the background, here you can tell that's Purple Rain vinyl in the back. The design with the flowers. And the last one, knock this off, is straight out of Compton, the motion picture soundtrack album. If anybody seen my comparison video, me comparing this one to the original with the audio CD, really looking into both of them, you guys know how I feel about the album, so to go into that. Pretty much the same thing. It's it's pretty much the same. Nothing different. Nothing new from that. So that's pretty much it. I'm glad I got to share this, guys, with you. Hope you guys learned some things and really looked into a lot of these. I've been wanting to do this vinyl talk for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys appreciate it, and I'm out.